Spoof got in between my friendship with Kim. Okay, she got in between. She didn't have to, but for some reason she's like the next Jeff. She's over there talking to her, like talking about me all day long. She sent screenshots to her without even asking me. Okay, and that really hurt me. And I told her, please don't do that. Please don't be sending screenshots to people. You know, they're my friends. And I'm not going to talk about Kim right now. This isn't about Kim. This is about Spoofer and the way she's been acting. Okay? Now, the last straw was like this week when I told her, hey, are you still friends with Rodney? Because, you know, Rodney, he's a lifer. He's a piece of shit. He's a scumbag. And she told me no. She said, oh, no, I'm not friends with him anymore. And it turns out she's still friends with him. She still talks to him behind the scenes. So she lied to me again. Can't trust her now. Okay? Now, like I said, the reason I left 1984 the second time was because of her. Because she was in a bad situation. She was going to commit suicide. And she said she was leaving YouTube for a month or two, and she never did. She never left YouTube. She lied to me this week and the last week before that. She said she was busy, she was doing stuff. And then every time I wake up, she's everywhere. She's on a chat, she's talking to Richard, she's talking to all these people. So she was not honest with me. She didn't tell me, hey, Miller, you know what? Maybe I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm sick of your BS. Let's not be friends anymore. She should have told me the truth. Right? Another problem that I have is that she claims that she's not going to block anyone in her room and that I'm controlling. I'm not controlling anybody. You told me, Spoof, that Richard went after you. Richard went after all these people. Rodney, whoever. You're the one who complained to me about how these people went after you. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to say, oh, okay, be friends with them? No, I'm supposed to do the right thing and say, well, the best thing for you to do is block these people, ignore them, do not allow them in your channel, don't have it on your panel. Now, there's a difference between, I guess that's why you guys don't get. And I agree with Jeff on a lot of these things. You guys don't get the difference between somebody being in a chat, just like trolling you when you go live. That's level one. Level two is like when somebody is actually on your panel and you allow them to speak and they're friendly with you and you have a long conversation. Level three is when you're not on chat, you're not on panel, but you're behind the scenes and you're calling people or you're on video calls and you're friends behind the scenes. Okay. Now she claims I had Rodney in my channel. I did not have Rodney on my channel. He came to the chat and I allowed that because the trolls are allowed on my channel. I don't have moderators. If you notice, when I do shows, I don't have moderators. Okay. So Spoof claims that, oh, well, you had Rodney and all these people and Jeff on your channel. No, I did not. I do not have these people on my channel. The last time I talked to Jeff on panel was like 2 years ago on his channel. He came up this week, last Wednesday, and I hang up on him and I kicked out all these people. I'm not going to have these people on my panel. I went as far as to allow them on chat, Jeff and Rodney. But after that, I kicked them out. I don't talk to these people in level 3, like behind the scenes. I haven't called Rodney since when? Since I left, like 2-3 months ago. We're not friends anymore. I don't talk to Jeff behind the scenes. I don't talk to these people behind the scenes. Spoofer was my best friend. But she's been lying to me since I got back from 84. She's been lying to me. She said, oh, Rodney's not my friend. She's been talking to Rodney. And she's probably talking to Jeff too. I wouldn't be surprised if Jeff was behind this also. Okay? I would not be surprised. Now, the problem that I had with Spoof this week, again, is she's telling me I can't talk about Kim. She doesn't even know what I'm going to say. She doesn't even have a clue what I'm going to say about it. And she's already telling all her cat lady friends, Angie, and Angela's all upset, and all those people under Discord. I don't do Discords, but I know that's what they're talking about over there. It's like, do not allow Miller to speak. You know, do you find truth and speech and just somebody on the internet, is that a threat to you? Why is that a threat? Now, the thing about Kim, I'm going to do a video about Kim later on, maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. But that doesn't mean that I'm attacking her. I'm defending her. That's what I'm going to do. I'm defending her. And these stupid ass bitches that are doing all these videos, I'm going to bring that up too. But you don't let me. You don't want me to talk about it. And you're sending me all these stupid messages saying, oh, if you're talking about someone, you're hurting them. That's not true. That's not true. Talking about someone is not specifically, it doesn't mean you're going to hurt them. Okay, but you're trying, is this like what, a Minority Report, where you're telling people what I'm going to do even before I say it, and I'm guilty? Bullshit, Spoofer. I left because of you, because it hurt me when you weren't paying, where you said you were going to do yourself. And that's why I left, because I don't want to deal with all this stuff. I was always talking good about you. I was always trying to help you. But you'll go there and talk to these people, these ladies, telling them that I'm going to hurt someone, which is absolutely a lie. It's false. It's untrue. It's spreading rumors. I'm not surprised you had Angie over there with you. You know, you've been friends with Angie for a long time, and I've told you I don't like Angie. Never have. She's a witch. Can't stand her. I never told you not to stop talking to Angie. I said be careful with Angie. But you continue to be friends with her. You're friends with Gary, a crazy guy. You're friends with Rodney. You're friends with everybody now. I just wanted to know what you were doing behind the scenes, because I started losing trust in you when you betrayed us. When you went over there, you're the one who has changed, Spoofer. You're the one who has changed. All right? Don't tell me it's me. I send you messages. I'm very nice. I've been the nicest to you. The nicest. But this week and last week, since I got back, you're trying to tell me that I can't talk about a certain person. And that's wrong. But what I'm telling you is true, and it's correct. When I tell you to get rid of these real-lifers like Rodney and Richard, and sometimes even Jeff, when I tell you, get away from these people, I'm trying to help you. I'm not trying to control you. This is the same thing that happened with Pandy. And the same thing that happens with a lot of people that I try to help. They just don't want to listen. They don't care. And that's the problem. You don't care, Spoofer. You don't care. You say it over and over. You don't care if somebody gets hurt. But apparently, if I'm going to say something in public, You do care. But you don't care about everybody else. You don't tell everybody else to shut up. Only me. Maybe I'm the biggest threat here. Is that what it is? Which is total bullshit, because I'm actually the nicest guy here. And that's why people step on me. That's why people troll me, like Biff and all these people. Yeah, and by the way, you're friends with Biff. What kind of friend are you? What kind of friend are you, Spoof? If you don't even tell these people, hey, don't be making fun of Miller. Stop making videos about Miller. That's what you should be saying. I don't care. If you go around saying, I don't care if you shoot Miller, then there's a problem. You should care if somebody hurts your friends. And that's the problem that I have with these people. And I just saw the video. I don't know if Jeff was live. I haven't seen that. I know Roz was live. I didn't see that either. I went to you and I told you, please allow me to explain myself about Kim. And you denied that request. You went over there screaming to people, but you talked about her for an hour. You talked about her. I did not. I told you I wanted to talk about it. I never did. You made it worse. Spoofer has been really good to me, and I'm not dragging her. I'm not, she's a great person. She's a nice person, but I don't like being lied to, and she has been lying